everybody, and welcome to Long Time First Time. You get that hat on, you son of a bitch. It is episode number 56. This is a call-in show, and there's your link down below. It's floating in the ether here for you. In fact, I'll make it even easier for you. Copy and paste people out there. Paste, enter, wait for it to load. You can also copy and paste it right from the comments section. You can join me, Tato, and a special guest host tonight. First, we'll start off with the usual guest host. Tato, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I'm glad we're all here on time. Nothing bad
Totally.
happened in regards to scheduling whatsoever. We're even early, man. We're 6-7 minutes early, I would say. Let's go.
Nope, I said tune in at 8:15 tonight is what I told my lovely followers. Here, I believe for the first time, because I put out the open call. John, how you doing?
Hey, long time not knowing about the show, first time on the show. So yeah, that's correct.
Thanks.
I've turned on my foot massager because I know it's going to be a great evening. So you might hear my foot massager going, but don't be alarmed. I'm just here to relax, and hopefully it'll be a good run.
Foot massager, butt plug. We don't judge whatever you float your boat during the show here. So yeah, this is a call-in show. As I said, you can use that link to call in. Review a non-new release movie that you saw either for the first time or in a very long time. That's what the show is. My first movie of the week here is, let's see, who's that auteur that directed this? I think I have it. I just want to make sure I have the right trivia fact. I saw Robert Altman's The Player for the first time. Here is a film from 1992 starring Tim Robbins, a fast-moving Hollywood producer who gets confronted by Vincent D'Onofrio, and then some bad things happen, and now maybe some people are after him. On top of that, too, also really just enjoyed. I'm a big sucker for a movie or a TV show that's about movie making and TV show making here, so you get some really great footage of that here. Again, even as some people you might see in the trailer, like you get really quick glimpses of, Burt Reynolds and John Cusack just kind of going over kind of like what would be their daily lives here. There's a really great stinger at the end with Bruce Willis and Julia Roberts. I really am a big fan of the final scene. Yeah, and like I said, it's a bit of a mix of both here. Part of me actually wish it had just stuck to the the actual Hollywood part of it and not just gone weirdly like in this thriller territory, but it does that really good as well. And Tim Robbins too, like if you're only familiar with him from the last few years, was really banging it out in the 90s here. So might be up there in my top 10-ish favorite of first time watches, maybe the entirety of the show, because I did enjoy this a good amount. Solid 4 stars for The Player. Tato, ever seen The Player?
I have not.
John, ever seen The Player?
I've seen The Player more than once. I like The
Whoa.
Player. Let me figure out what my rating is.
Whoopi's great too.
Yeah. This Robert Altman has this way of just getting every person in existence to show up in all of his movies. This is not the first time he's done this. You watch Shortcuts in Nashville. There's a million people in every single movie. Let me see what I rated this. I think I rated it very high as well. I'm at also at a 4. I agree with JPO. I like this movie a lot. I probably like it for the same exact reasons you do. Plus, everyone's showing up. You saw Brian James, an underappreciated guy as the movie executive. Rest in peace. The Player is great. It's there's a lot. Every single scene has somebody playing themselves or just an actor you recognize nonstop throughout the movie.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Chris Diaz is here. Chris, ever seen The Player?
Yeah, I watched it for the very first time during the beginning of pandemic time. Freaking loved it. I mean, fantastic. Actually, a 5-star for me.
Shabadoo, you ever seen The Player?
No, I have not.
Tato, what'd you watch this week?
Okay, I watched a movie titled Black Sheep. That is what I'm going to say. I'm going to let you play whatever trailer you want. And
no,
then...
start talking first.
It's the other one. It's the other one. It's the other one.
No, JP.
Well, you did say so.
It's not that one. It's the other one.
Yeah,
you did say horror. You said horror.
The other what?
You did say you might have saw a horror movie.
I might have, but I might have also watched a movie starring Chris Farley and David Spade. Gotcha. Yeah. I did. Yeah. So this is a first time for me on the Black Sheep of the Chris Farley, David Spade variety. This is, I mean, it's fun because these guys are very funny, but it really is just paint by numbers, Tommy boy. How do we get David Spade to babysit Farley again? How do we get this? How do we get them in some car shenanigans? How do we stick them in a backroom motel fucking situation? How do we have Farley disappoint his family but come through in the end? It's really just diet paint by numbers Tommy Boy. And not as funny. The jokes aren't as good. It's 3 stars. Like I said, because these guys are inherently very funny and stuff, but you do expect a lot more from them, and this one was just kind of only got a couple chuckles out of it. It's always funny to watch Farley, get hit in the head with stuff, and watch David Spade hit him with a broom and whatnot, but yep, this unfortunately does not hit super hard, but is fine.
John, any thoughts on Black Sheep?
I have seen Black Sheep. I haven't watched it in like my Letterboxd era, so I haven't like rated it, but I have to imagine, just given the way I remember it and Tato's feelings on it, I'm probably right in the same wheelhouse. I'm probably like around at 2.5, 3 stars on Black Sheep. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it is still Farley and Spade. I mean, you start from that foundation, but then it becomes to be the same old shit. As a wise man once said, they had a good run.
We had a good run, guys. Chris, who loves that sentence. What thoughts on Black Sheep?
I had not seen Black Sheep.
Brian?
I have seen, I agree with John, I have seen before the Letterboxd stage before I started logging stuff, but I remember giving it a 3 star. It doesn't have same magic as Tommy Boy, but the chemistry is still there, so have it at 3 stars.
I'm going to disagree on everything that's been said so far. First of all, go back and rate every movie you've ever seen like I did. Come on, guys. Who cares? You know how you felt back in the day. And also, too, I'm only at 2 for this. It's something I've gone back to, not pretty anytime recently, but I've gone back to since it came out, and it's lost everything that Tommy Boy has. It doesn't have the charm. It doesn't have the laughs. It's more pratfally just to be pratfally. It's more mean-spirited. I don't care about any of the side characters. There are some laughs, and it is Chris Farley and David Spade, so it's a 2, but it's only at a 2 for me here. It's a movie that I do not go back to, and it's just a shitty way to get them back together 1 year later. Get a better script. John, what'd you watch this week?
I think I'm the only one that watched this movie, but this is a 2018 horror movie called The Final Wish. I watched it because Tony Todd is in it. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. Basically, if you liked Wishmaster but hated the fact that it was campy and you just wanted it played totally straight, you would watch The Final Wish, because it's basically the same plot with extra steps. The only actors in it you recognize are Tony Todd and Lynn Shay. The rest of the people are kind of like journeyman type, CW type actors. Like a kid's dad dies, but before he died, he was like an antiques collector, and he managed to get one of these like Middle Eastern Dybbuk urns, and he lets the genie out, and he doesn't even realize he's making wishes, but his life gets better, and then strange and scary shit happens after that. Anyone else seen this movie? No? All right. By the way, I'm a big fan of Wishmaster. This movie retains all of the plot, so it's not horrible. It's a solid 3 stars.
Well, thanks for. Usually I go around asking, but hey, you saved us time. All right, so no one else has seen it. Chris, what'd you watch this week?
Yeah, I did a double feature today, but I do it in separately for this channel. I watched both Kill Bill 1 and 2 back to back. I do the first one first. I went to see the final.
Do what Chris says.
Yeah. The first one, volume 1.
Yeah.
Just do it in separately.
Come on, chop, JPM.
Yeah, so I went to see the Bloody Fair today and buy the same movie. They're playing the scene a few minutes short.
Jesus Christ, review the movie.
Yeah. And so, Kill Bill Volume 1. This is a freaking good movie.
Did you get any snacks?
Hey, let's review first, John. Come on.
He was. I want to know his experience. All right, sorry, Chris.
Yeah. So, it still a great movie. Great action. Great. I mean, Uma Thurman, I always said, coming out of it today, even though she wasn't even nominated for this, and I was watching the film and she gave a phenomenal performance in a pretty much revenge movie. Same Lucy Liu, same revenge. They fought everybody in the cast is fantastic. The action great, creativity, whether it's in color or whether it's black and white and regular vision, phenomenal watch. Yeah, this is a 5-star for me. This is one of my top tier Quentin Tarantino in the movie. And we would get to Volume 2 to add some critique to the second half, but Volume 1 is 5 stars.
Brian?
Yeah, I do enjoy Kill Bill. It's not one of my top 5 favorite Tarantino films, but it's like number 6 or 7 on my rankings. But I do enjoy it. It's a 4-star, like Volume 2 more, so 4-star.
I'm gonna meet you guys around the middle. I'll say 4.5. No, I really dig the Kill Bill films here, and this is definitely the more action packed of the two. So if you're looking for that, this is the one to kind of go to. So yeah, solid, fantastic Tarantino flick. Tato?
Yeah, I have these at 3, 4, whatever you want to say with it. In my Tarantino rankings, just behind Pulp and Dogs. Probably, what am I like? Fucking, I love these movies. Fucking 4.5.
You know I'm coming to you. You got time to think about this. John?
Yeah, I'm at like a 4.5 on Kill Bill. I love Kill Bill a lot. Like I remember, like I was seeing these in theaters. I'm amazed that Chris hasn't seen these movies. Chris, are you saying
No, this is a long time review.
Oh, it's a long time. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Never mind. I retract my statement. I retract my judgment. I judge the fact that you're trying to take over the show from JPO, but it's cool. Kill Bill's a 4.5-star movie.
No, I don't know what I'm trying to take over. They're just over.
I don't know. I disagree. I disagree. His tone. I don't like his tone. I don't like your tone. You're fired. Brian, what'd you see this week? Oh no, Brian, thoughts on Kill Bill. No, did I ask you already? I don't remember.
Yes, you did.
No, Brian, what'd you see this week? All right, what'd you see?
My first watch is from 2 years ago. The Radio for the first time with Brendan Fraser. This is a movie I heard a lot of great things about it, and I really dug the performance a lot from Fraser. He plays more of the obese guy. He's very each performance in the film is giving a masterpiece performance. I really dug Hong Chow as his nurse. Sadie Sink was great as his daughter. Overall, it's a 5-star movie for me. I really dug this performance a lot.
Yeah, this is a heartbreaking, wonderful movie.
It is.
Thank you. Yeah, no, Fraser, they got the Oscar for Worthy Reason here. It's surrounded by a lot of great actors as well. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's a tough watch, but I think it's absolutely worth watching. It's something I've actually been meaning to go back to, and then I'm like, I don't know if I'm in the right mindset yet to go back to it. But tremendous. Some stuff's hard to watch, but some stuff I totally get to. It's a solid. Again, maybe I'm just being picky. 4.5. Tato?
My bad. I muted when I meant to unmute when I wasn't muted. Any which way. This movie is fucking fantastic. Fraser is perfect. Hong Chow is really fantastic. And Fraser gives all the credit in the world to Sadie Sink, so I might need to re-examine her performance because I thought she was kind of my least favorite chunk of the film. Not that she wasn't very, very good and shit. I just like these two a pinch more. This is a 5-star. It is pretty fucking perfect for what it is. And yeah, 2022, fuck me, because I feel like I just watched this. But, I mean, yeah, I guess it has been a few years at this point.
John, thoughts on The Whale?
The Whale's a 5-star movie. Fraser earned that Oscar. I mean, what else can we say that hasn't been said? If you haven't seen this movie, like, you should see it. Period.
Yeah, Chris?
Yeah, I haven't ever forced a little bit more than you guys. Just think a little bit too manipulating the emotion. I think I need to go back and rewatch it. But I think Fraser is fantastic. I think Chad's great. Anything does a good job. Just a character really unlikable. That kind of the hard part of the movie to really invest in some part of it. But yeah, it's still 4-star. I think Fraser carried the movie. Same with Hong Chow. It's a 4-star movie for me.
Carry the movie. Jonathan, thoughts on The Whale?
Hey, The Whale. I love Fraser's performance. Not as crazy on the movie. Yeah, I was hearing Chris's thoughts a little bit. I think it is emotionally manipulative. just wasn't vibing with the movie at the time. It's one I need to recheck, to be honest. So maybe I was having a bad day. So I gave it 2 stars, but I do need to rewatch it.
Oh, fuck you. What'd you see this week, though, buddy?
Well, okay. I saw a Clint Eastwood movie. Just caught me off guard. High Plains
2, though? Damn.
Yeah, I don't like it. High Plains Drifter. High Plains Drifter with Clint Eastwood.
You guys never saw the Ebert and Roper where Roper was like, "Fuck you, Ebert." No, that never happened. Okay.
No. So, and yeah, someone's mic is a little off there.
Yeah, someone's mic's scratching up.
Fucking shooter Roper on your chest.
Brian.
Okay, anyway, so it's about a mysterious stranger who goes into this remote mining town and kills all these 3 gunmen. And after doing that, he has to protect the town. Well, the townsfolk hires him and protects them all he can from these outlaws for some reasons that I will not divulge. This is one of Eastwood's first films as a director. And I liked his direction a whole lot. And it's very interesting as to how he is explored as a character. He's an ambiguous character that is worth following, but he's also he's not a likable character whatsoever, because he does some actions that are questionable. But underneath his questionable arsenal, he makes us glimpses to certain areas of his background and also the town that is quite interesting. And his direction, especially in the climax, it's awesome. It's like the devil woke up, and let's just say the villains got what they deserved. Yeah, that one, for example. So I'm gonna give it a 4 stars here. It's great.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen it personally. Tato?
Nah, I just think it's cool that big old chonky nicotine sticks are back in. A cowboy.
John? Oh, and I muted you because I think your mic was scratchy before.
It might have been my massager's now off, but yeah, I'm not. I'd say like most questions.
Your mic's rough on our end, man. It's even worse.
All right. Well,
there you go.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, but we can hear you now, Chris.
Okay.
I think I'm forgiven, but I have not seen it.
Nobody asked you about Unforgiven, Brian.
I have seen it actually. I seen it a few years ago, and I really dug this movie. It's one of my favorite Eastwood Western films. It's 4 stars.
I got a couple of 4s for it. Let's see. Oh, back to me. I thought I was going into this as a first time, but then I kind of quickly remembered some deja vu that it's actually a long time for me. It's a movie called Hideaway. It's a Jeff Goldblum thriller from back in the day. Oh, I didn't have the trailer up. I guess I clicked out of it. But anyway, yeah, he's the father of Alicia Silverstone. If you're wondering where she's at. And he's starting to have visions. Damn it, John, your mic. I hate you. No, I love you, John, but your mic is killing us. He's having visions. He gets actually saved by Alfred Molina on his deathbed, and starts to have visions, though, of this killer played by Jeremy Sisto, young Jeremy Sisto, which is kind of funny considering he's also he ends up wanting to kind of go after Alicia Silverstone. So he's a dick to Alicia Silverstone in Clueless and Hideaway in a very short amount of time. He's the guy that leaves her stranded in Clueless. I was like, damn, Jeremy Sisto, leave Alicia alone. And so, yeah, it's the reason I remembered it, too, was there's a very harrowing scene at the beginning of the movie that has literally kind of, I don't want to say haunted me, but has stayed in JPO's memory for the last 30 years, being like, what's that weird scene of, like, a dude and a knife and skulls? I finally realized it's from this movie. So, and then I messaged my brother. I was like, "Ever seen Hideaway?" He's like, "Yeah, I dig that movie." I'm like, "Oh, it's your fault, Don, that I've been haunted for 30 years." So, anyway, don't watch Hideaway when you're, like 4 years old. But if you want, it's a decent thriller. Now, not that great, and I actually think Goldblum's one of the reasons I really liked it here. Actually, another kind of actor that you might not know is like a decent leading man back in the day. If you haven't seen like The Fly or whatever. So, 3 stars, serviceable little thriller. Tato?
Nope.
John, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Is it really that bad? Jeez, these are new headphones. Sorry.
Well, now you're okay. I know the scratch. It was like getting scratchy, and then last time it was really bad.
So it's not scratchy right now. Okay.
Right now, you're perfect.
I haven't seen this movie if you're asking me, so no. I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I don't think I've ever sat through it.
All right, Chris?
No, I have not seen it.
Brian?
Nope.
Jonathan? Are you talking? I can hear you. Oh, you're muted.
No.
All right, well, that's a quickie. Tato, what'd you see this week?
Yeah, after we spent last night kicking it with one Will Cohen, I decided to honor him further by watching his native movie, Salt Lake City Punk. SLC Punk.
Oh.
Matthew Lillard. Yeah, that's what
I
it
like
means.
Salt Lake City Punk. Whoa, now I'm echoing.
Yeah, that's a trivia question. I'm pretty sure you've asked that, actually.
Unless I forgot, which is quite possible.
Anyway, Matthew Lillard is the lead character. It is kind of this quirky, meta, very indie feeling. I guess I didn't double check on the whole studio status of it. I am terrible at that. I wouldn't be able to tell you the director of this movie that I just finished watching 2 fucking seconds ago. But yeah, they're punks in Salt Lake City, Utah, which, as you know, is more of a traditional fucking American town, as it were, so they don't have a lot of people like them. But there's a small group of friends here, just running around doing punk shit. Shooter McGavin's his dad. This is a really fun scene here where he fucking tells him to fuck off and indulges. Siegel here is a very interesting character. An interesting, weird precursor to Marshall in a way, because I mean,
Pain. That's why I don't understand you Americans. You're always looking for pain.
Yeah, well, you know what? It pains me to hear you say that, Mark. It really does.
yeah.
So I don't often have clips lined up.
No, I appreciate it because it does go to the point of the movie. It's filled with witty quotes like that. It does get a little like on the nose, like, hey, message, kind of like a Fight Club or some movies that are good, but also maybe lay it on a little thick. But really fun here, and I don't mind too much that it taps into that. It's a lot of Lillard breaking the fourth wall and just like introducing you to characters as we meet them. Pretty fun. Devin Sawa shows up briefly as a fun little character. But yeah, it's just one of those movies that feels very real, not as produced. Especially for being 98, it feels really more raw of the early 90s, especially like when with the title credits and everything like that. You'll get what I mean, kind of, if you've seen it or if you go watch it. I'm pretty bad at talking about things, but I like this one a lot. 4 stars.
John, thoughts on SLC Punk?
Have not sat through it, so I cannot comment.
I've seen the fucking Final Wish, but not, the player. All right, Chris, thoughts on SLC Punk?
Have not seen it.
Brian?
I have not seen it.
Jonathan?
Surprisingly, have not seen it.
All right, well, shit, I got your back, Tato. No, yeah, that was a good film. I bought it when Hollywood Video was dying, 50 cents on VHS. So I was on VHS back in the day, but it was during the DVD heyday. Yeah, 50 cents is a good buy. I wish I still had it. Yeah, no, man, I'm a big Matthew Lillard fan. Evidently, Quentin Tarantino's not. He recently shit-talked several actors for no reason.
Dano,
but anyway,
I saw that.
Yeah, no, he was like, fuck Paul Dano, I don't like
probably
Matt
for what it's
Lillard.
worth, Matthew Lillard's like best performance in my opinion. I will tack that on. Sorry, carry on.
He's really good in Life of Chuck this year, and so like you got to see some other. What's another good Lillard? Well, yeah, no, he's a good side actor.
He's in Five Nights at Freddy's. He's great.
Wait, did my 12-year-old nephew just walk in? Like, who says that?
Grown dick.
Yeah. No, I did this movie as well. It's a cool little another kind of entryway into a different kind of world if you haven't seen the 90s kind of grunge culture. Again, his parents are relatively rich yippies or whatnot, and he's obviously rebelling against, and the lore of that at one point to him as well. Devin Sawa with crazy green hair. So yeah, it's an interesting movie. A couple of things didn't work for me. I remember the one time I did see it, so I only have it at 3.5. But it's one time I thought about going back to it. It is a good, worthy watch. Good to click the cast, like you said, young Jason Segel and everything. John, what other wacky movie have you seen this week?
I think the only person on this panel that might bail me out having seen this is maybe Jonathan, but I watched Maurice Pialat's 1968 movie L'Enfance Nuée, which translates to Naked Childhood. It's not about naked kids. It's not about, Jordan Anderson's not going to run in here and see this movie. It's not about that. But it's about a kid. It's about a kid in Paris who's going through the foster system. He's like your typical troubled child, and he's had a bad past. He's getting pushed from foster home to foster home. Basically, if you like French movies, this is the 400 Blows. But
no,
yes, that
happens. Why are they fucking killing a cat?
That happens very early in the movie, and it was like that's probably the height of the movie. Not that I'm enjoying killing cats, but like this kid's just like a
Jim feels out.
He's a troubled. He's not. I would say he's a piece of shit, but he's troubled. So he's a system kid, and you follow him just for like a slice of life. There's no resolution, but the 400 Blows did it way better. So watch the 400 Blows. Naked Childhood's still like a 3 though. 3 stars.
I can't get over that cat part. Chris, have you seen L'Enfance Nuée?
No, I have not, and you lost me at the cat part. No, thank you.
Yeah, you damn right you did. Brian, have you seen L'Enfance Nuée?
No, I have not.
Jonathan, have you seen L'Enfance Nuée?
No, I have heard of it though. So I am familiar with this movie, but no, the 400 Blows is definitely a masterpiece. So that's another.
Yes. This is 400 Blows light. This is 400 Blows light.
I wish in my lifetime I got 400. I have not seen L'Enfance Nuée. Teto, oui or no?
Yeah, man, this is a weird, fucked up flick. I did actually. No, not at all. Of course not. What? But yeah, no, I'll go ahead and say it since John won't. Yeah, the kid's just a piece of shit. I'll call it. I'll call it.
It's European. Anything goes.
So
all right, Chris, talk about Kill Bill 2.
All right, so I like Kill Bill 2 a lot. I think I close to a 5 star. My only problem with it, and the same thing I felt today, a little fatigue. The blood stuff really did not work for me in the film. I think
the what?
The first half, the blood stuff.
Blood.
The first half.
Blood?
I heard butt stuff.
I heard butt stuff.
We're all hearing butt stuff. I'm sorry, we are.
The butt stuff.
Okay.
What scene is there butt stuff?
Stop.
But
Continue.
Okay. Yeah.
But I like Michael Madsen a lot of that. The stuff with the Frick Club, I think, really dragged the movie to a halt a little bit after the great flashback scene in the beginning. And then it got better once Uma Thurman showed up. I love Tarantino. He usually should cut his movie down a bit, but they cut a lot of Frick Club up to when she would show up to show it. But it's still a great movie, right? David Carradine, give one of my favorite performances in any Quentin Tarantino movie. I think he should have been nominated that year. The best supporting actor. Like his scene with Uma Thurman is easily the highlight of the movie. Same with Elle versus the bride and the trailer scene. Both phenomenal. The last hour of the movie gets it to. No, I don't even care if it's still a 5 star. Like the last hour of the movie, like from the trailer scene on to the end, it's 5 star.
Brian?
I said a few minutes ago when Kabul the first was mentioned that this one, second one more, and I do. I love the action in it more. I love the revenge stuff. The last act I do enjoy. I have it out of 4.5.
Jonathan?
Well, I cannot comment on the butt version that he saw, but I can comment about Kill Bill Volume 2. It's interesting. I have the same review, but 4.5 stars because the first half does go on a little long. So the second half's great. 4.5.
Yeah, I'm still at a 4.5 personally myself here. I like his dialogue too, on top of the action. So I'm actually kind of fine with it. Especially if you're at home watching it. I think I don't know. I'm digging it. If it's good product, I usually don't mind the length too much, depending on what the film is. Tato.
Yeah, I do love this one equally as much as the first one. It's an any given Sunday on which one I like more. Between the two of them, I really do dig the whole ending scene in particular, like the Superman bit. It's not as fun as it was like when you like for me when I was a kid and I hadn't seen like any other good movies whatsoever, and that was just like some mind blowing shit to put in a movie. Like. At that point, the only movies talking about comic books were that and Mallrats and shit. So that was always
great monologue to use a monologue tournament, maybe in the future.
yeah, no, shout out. It's a hell of a speech. So yeah, 4.5 on this movie as well. I do love the whole duology, the whole bloody affair, as it were.
I see what you're fucking doing. John, thoughts on Kill Bill Volume 1?
I'd say I like Kill Bill Volume 1 slightly better. This is also a 4.5 for me. Most of the I had thought most of the David Carradine butt stuff happened off camera, but that's whatever Chris saw. You're right. I mean, I got to see that cut of the movie.
My language here.
Ryan, what else did you watch this week?
My next watch is a comedy this time, Hot Shots Part D for my next watch. And I saw the first a few months ago, and that was a good spoof of Top Gun, and this one is a great spoof of the Rambo series. I really dug the comedy in here. I love doing Wall Street. I love the third wall break with Ramada, how they brought her back for the sequel, cracks me up. The whole opening sequence with Saddam Hussein doing some slapstick is great. I even love the fight toward the end. Overall, it's a 4-star movie for me. I really dug this in the first one.
Jonathan, thoughts on Hot Shots Part D?
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of fun. I think there's some jokes that do not hold up, but all I have to say is Lloyd Bridges. That's all. 3 stars.
Lloyd Bridges. I'm sure I saw this when I was young. Like I definitely have visions of it, but I haven't seen it in so long, and actually don't have it reviewed on Letterboxd because I don't review everything, guys. I think Tato died. John?
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing this in theaters as a younger man. It was when I was a teenager. It was hysterical. I'm sure right now I'm probably in the same boat as Jonathan. It's probably a solid 3 stars. I can't see it being like horrible. I mean, these guys are comedic people, so I'm gonna go 3.
Chris?
And not seen either one of them, so I cannot comment.
All right, Jonathan, what else you get to this week? And I promise not to curse at you. Well, maybe.
Probably not, unless you're not a Katharine Hepburn fan, which will be a little...
Let me Caddy Hep.
Yeah. So 'tis the season. So I watched an old-fashioned Christmas movie. You can call it that, and it's called Desk Set. Desk Set from 1957, starring Hepburn and Spencer Tracy. So this guy, this guy is a computer expert. Tries to basically modernize the office that are run by computers. The 3 women at the table that is run by Hepburn's character, but he brings in this system, the software, into the office to again modernize that system to replace a research staff. Tensions flare, but also romantic tensions escalate between Tracy and Hepburn, which makes it awkward for the other character played by Gig Young, who's also having a relationship with Hepburn's character. It's a good movie. I think it's a little bit too talky at points. Great Christmas sequence, but if you're looking for an old-fashioned alternative Christmas movie, this would be pretty good. So, yeah, it's a good movie, not a great movie, but 3.5.
You know what I'm not looking for? Exactly what you just said. No, not totally up my alley personally. Tato?
I have not seen this or Hot Shots Part 2 for what it's worth.
Oh yeah, I went to you, but you were all like dying or something. John?
I have not seen Desk Set.
I'll call you later, Zach. Brian? No, John. No, Chris.
I have not seen it, even though I do like Katharine Hepburn a lot. I'm not seen it.
Brian?
Have not seen it.
Cool. All right. Back to me for my final one here. Oh, I wasn't ready. It's sad too. I wasn't ready because this is maybe the best movie we're gonna talk about all time. I didn't quite get to it during the Halloween season, but I said I gotta see a horror classic. John, I know you're with me. I saw Slender Man, y'all. Finally got to the Joey King classic Slender Man, and I was like, there's no way this movie is as bad as some people make it out to be. And then I was like, nah, damn, most of them were correct. Yeah, I swear Joey King needs a new agent because I think she's a great young actress, and luckily she had Bullet Train not too long ago, so maybe she's getting better now. But let's see, I have one friend that gave it 2.5. That guy's weird. Henry gave it 2. All right, so he's a little higher too. The movie's just kind of boring and rough, and the ending's rough, and the acting's okay, so I don't mind that. And there is some there's initial moments kind of in that first like 30-40 minutes where I was like, there's something in here potentially, again, kind of like what they were getting at with the last Halloween, like the beginning of it, of like fear and it adjusting itself, but unfortunately in the end doesn't know what to do with it here. Everyone kind of dies or gets the jump scares in the same exact way. It doesn't know how to do anything interesting. Like, it really kind of repeats itself. It's bland. There's not much more to say. It's not a 1-star. It was nice. Like I said, the acting's at least on par, and there was like nuggets of like what could have been something better. So I gave it 1.5 stars. Tato, ever seen Slender Man?
No, I have seen the video for Skrillex's first of the year, though.
Probably better. John?
I haven't seen Slender Man. Haven't seen it.
Yeah, I just looked at Letterboxd. I was like, oh, John hasn't even seen it.
Haven't gotten around to it yet.
This movie is awful. I could go on a rant because it's a true story that a lot of this is based on, but no, I won't go into this. It zero stop for me.
Thank you.
Jonathan? Or Brian? God damn it.
I haven't seen it.
All right, now Jonathan.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you're missing out on something. You could have been watching this, not Desk. I can't say Desk.
It's a Christmas movie. Yes,
do a desk pop.
Tato. Oh, wait, are you done, Tato?
I am Dunsky.
John, what else you got?
The last movie I'll bring, I watched earlier today. I watched Peter Weir's second feature-length film, Picnic at Hanging Rock, from 1975. It's really incredible. Like, the cinematography is exemplary. It's a beautifully shot movie. It's confusing as fuck, though. There's definitely some plot lines that happen, and none of them resolve. It's based on a novel. I think what's going on here is they were kind of just bold and tried to adapt one of those novels that should never have been adapted. I think that's the problem with this movie, but they try their hardest, and it's a very beautiful movie. I give it a 3.5 just based on the experience.
I get the trailer on. Hold on. Right. Chris, any thoughts on Picnic at Hanging Rock?
No, I have not seen it.
Brian?
Have not seen it.
Jonathan?
I have seen it. Yeah. This is one of the oddest movies I've ever seen. But its peculiarity is what's interesting about the film. I'm not going to go into, a long conversation about it, but at least it's worth a watch for the cinematography. Peter Weir is an underrated director. It's a good movie, so I'll give it 3.5 as well.
All right, nice. Yeah, now it's something I don't know if I've even heard of this. I feel like the title's even vague for me. Tato?
No.
Chris, what else you got this week? Anything else?
Nothing else. Just the two I got.
Brian.
The last one we talked about Goldblum earlier. Talked about another Goldblum film. Earth Girls Are Easy from A9. Yeah, this is what I heard things about. I do enjoy Jim Carrey, and I actually enjoyed it a lot. I love Gina Davis's chemistry with the aliens, even though her boyfriend is a dick to her most of the film. But I dug the wackiness, especially how the aliens learn how to speak English by pop culture stuff and TV. And the musical sequences are interesting, but they're engaging. I have it at a 4-star. Actually, I've really done this a lot.
Jonathan, thoughts on Earth Girls Are Easy?
Well, good timing. No, this is a surprise. Actually, I saw it for the first time also not too long ago, and it is a weird surprise, and I enjoyed it. Good chemistry between Davis and Goldblum. So 3.5. Sure.
I'm even lower. I'm only at about a 2.5. I like the initial premise. Obviously, I watch this because it's a young, it's young everybody. Jim Carrey, Goldblum, Damon Wayans. So I was like very interested in that. He's even Jim Carrey's kind of blonde, but I just found there's some laughs at the beginning of them learning, and then I didn't really feel much at all for like that last good half of the movie here. I didn't necessarily care about the relationships either. So only about 2.5. There's moments in this, but it's not one that I liked as much as I had hoped. Tato?
No, I have not seen this one. This is definitely the most likely of the ones that I would have, though.
John?
I have seen Earth Girls Are Easy. It's been a long time. I'll put a placeholder 3 stars in here because I probably need to rewatch it to give you an honest opinion.
Chris?
And I just added to my watch list in my head to try to check out
you got anything else, Jonathan?
Yeah, I got one more. Yeah. I bet you put it on the watch list for Gina Davis that we saw there. And so it's been a long time since I've seen this. And you can debate that this is an alternative Christmas movie because the second half is taking place during Thanksgiving and Christmas. The Associate. Yeah, 1996 with Whoopi Goldberg. This is about an investment banker who is angered because her protege got promoted instead of her and her seniority because of her gender and race. And so she quits and attempts to start up her own company, only to find out that the male-dominated Wall Street does not take her seriously. So she has no choice but to make up a fictional white man, a partner, so she can make the company recognized in the financial world. Yeah, it's a silly premise. It's not as good as Tootsie or Mrs. Doubtfire, but if you think about it, it kind of holds up because of sometimes some businesses this can go on, and men do not respect women in certain businesses, and it is funny, but it's also inspiring in a way. I mean, it's an inspired Tootsie story set in the financial world, in a gender reverse business story, an underdog story. So. Yeah, I think it's a good movie. I think Goldberg and Diane Wiest, they make this movie go. Eli Wallach is great here. So, yeah, I'm going to give it a 3 stars. I think this is a decent stream, and it's actually free on YouTube if you can find it.
And let's not forget it co-stars Donald Trump, so,
yeah, he's in there.
I actually like it. I actually haven't even a smidge higher than you. Yeah, I got this as a 3.5 myself. It was a recent long time watch for me. It's something I saw actually kind of when it first came out, that kind of that dual role of her parading as at first she just makes up the guy, and then unfortunately they were finally at the point where we got to meet him, so she does do the makeup, and then the makeup's actually, if I remember, quite decent. You know what I mean? When she's in it, it's not like White Chicks level of like, come on, like no, you believe that, like all right, and then I could buy into that, and of course there's hijinks too of hello, BB Newworth hitting on her, but I like you said, I like the kind of the triumph of just equality, and also too there's a good thing even between her and Diane Wiest of maybe even they're at first not connecting with each other, and maybe even holding her back a little bit at first due to like just kind of typical like the pre-processed thoughts. So yeah, 3.5. Whoopi's another one. Again, mentioning the player that we talked about earlier, like a really fun role in that. Like man, like. Go back if you think Whoopi's just this kind of whatever cameo / talk show host, like fucking really killer presence in the 80s and 90s. Tato?
Yeah, Whoopi can definitely act. And my first question was going to be does she appear in whiteface in this movie? And now that I know that, wait, yeah, no, yes, I thought,
yeah.
All right, it sounded like JPO was leading into that, but no, then I'm out.
No, she does, yeah, more or less, yeah. I'm trying to find a image of it. John?
Yeah, that sounds racist. I haven't seen this. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I have not seen it. I would see it, but I haven't seen it. Watch The View.
There's a glimpse for you, Tato. That's Whoopi on the third picture.
Okay, so yeah, that's Whoopi in whiteface. What are we talking about?
She's like Paul Sorvino.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was thinking that. Anyway, I love Eddie, so deal with that.
Chris, ever seen The Associate?
and add it to my next watch list. You just threw me on it.
Brian?
No, I have not.
I asked you, right, John? I don't even remember. Did I ask you?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, in that case, it looks like we might be heading off here for the night. Here at Long Time First Time. Tato, any plugs, parting words?
Yep, lights out trivia, but more importantly, rest in peace, Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa. I think Brian said it best in our group chat. Fatality.
Was that today?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't
This is
even
the first
know
time I've
that.
been hearing about this, actually.
Yeah.
I think it just came out like when we went live.
Really?
I get all my celebrity. I get all my celebrity death news from Brian Nussbaum. So,
Yeah. I scooped you, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
That is correct, Tato.
Oh, wow. I was really
John?
busy, so I was like, oh, I didn't. Wow. Wow. Well, that's
Yeah.
sad, actually.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're all depressed, John.
Hey, if you like depressing shit, come on over to Why We Love Horror. We love that shit over there. We're gonna make fun of. We'll be making fun of this death tomorrow on the channel. But we also do trivia, movie reviews, and all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, it's Why We Love Horror. Come on over. We love that shit.
Chris.
Yeah, you have to find me here to anywhere. I'm Letterboxd, and I have a lot of my KPI to track where everything came out this year. One day I have my my review rating at least for Hamlet at the Monday, and then everything else. Get to meet probably here next time.
Can't wait for that Hamlet review. Brian.
And also RIP to Larry Dog, who passed away a few years ago for those wrestling fans. But you can find me on most places. Trivia on Multiplex, TBNT, the Pierce Code, where I'm your current IC champion, defending a series. Yeah, Salt's on Rank It, good show hosted by JPO here on the Pierce Code. And I'll be part of the best movies of A6 next week.
Jonathan.
Yeah, you can find me on social media platforms on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, and Threads at different variations of Cinecaro. Yeah, I'm just reviewing and watching all these 2025 movies. And I'll still be laughing about John's burn. It's just one of the best burns in recent memory.
That's why we're here. Coming over to Why We Love Horror if you love sick burns.
For John, for Tato, for Chris, for Brian, for Jonathan, for everyone that watched, we appreciate your time. And hey, kisses.
It was a good run. This is so hot.
Oh, this is Tampopo.
Yes, it is.
I've seen this.
What do you rate it?
5.
He outed himself. He's a food pervert.
Masterpiece according to Carol.